Now, it's been less than a week since the wildfires started, and more than 12,000 structures have burned so far. And officials are waiting anxiously to see how these expected high winds could hamper their efforts to contain the fires. So, for a better sense of the scale of the destruction, let's turn to the CBC's Mark Carcasole. The images are just unbelievable.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about this scale?
Unbelievable images, unbelievable damage, and not over by any means, which means as long as those fires are burning, there's still damage being done. Some of the numbers have seen improvement over the last week or so. There's less than 100,000 people on evacuation order now, but just under 100,000, which is still concerning. There are still 3 fires that are burning, not fully contained at this point. The Palisades fire, the largest one, only 14% contained at this point. It's burned 96 square kilometers. The Eaton fire, only 33% contained. That has been the second largest, but also the one that has seen the most fatalities at this point, according to officials. And the Hearst fire is a little smaller at 3.2 square kilometers and 95% contained, but it's done its damage as well. Now, relating back to the Palisades fire, the largest one, someone online did a sort of walk-through comparison to walking through and showing footage of the Palisades before the fire on the left, and then on the right, the devastation seen after the fire, where some buildings are just burnt right down to the frame, if there's anything left at all. 12,000 structures, homes, buildings, stores, whatever the case may be, burned down in these fires. The combined area burned by these fires, 40,000 acres or 162 square kilometers. That is larger than the size of the city of Windsor, Ontario. It's larger than San Francisco, Pittsburgh, Boston, or Miami.
Wow, that is really massive. Okay, so the fire activity is expected to be fueled tomorrow by strong winds, but the LA Fire Department, I mean, they are stretched. They're getting some help from Canada, though.
They're absolutely 100% stretched. That was the actual figure given by Chief Kristen Crowley. She thanked officials who are sending in fire crews from outside of California, whether it's other states within the U.S., Mexico, and of course Canada. Canada sent a lot, and it sounds like we're sending even more. As we know, there are 2 Quebec water bombers that have already been in California. People love seeing this footage of these water bombers scooping up water and dumping it over the fires. There are 2 more coming, set to be deployed from Quebec to California on Wednesday. We do know that of the 2 currently there in California, one of them was damaged late last week in a collision with a drone. There's some good news coming from California fire officials about that today.
Additionally, our CL-415 Super Scooper that was damaged because of a drone incursion is reportedly going to be flying tomorrow morning. It has been repaired, and we're waiting for the FAA to give us approval to fly again.
So they've got 2 in their possession so far. 1 is down. They'll have 4 by Wednesday, which is good news. Also, the province of Alberta sent this photo out of crews getting set to deploy out to California. They are sending 42 additional fire personnel today. And BC is also sending 23 fire personnel to California to help out with the effort. This is in addition to what Canada has sent previously. Alberta already has 40 wildfire specialists there. And on Saturday, BC also sent its own crew.
All right, so much help and more on the way, Mark. Thank you.